Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215
and Omi,
and right now we are in Tampa, Florida. We're going to be doing a driving tour of the Parkland Estates neighborhood. We're passing Campania and we're on Swan.
We're on the Parkland Estates neighborhood.
Parkland Estates, what did I say?
Park Estates.
There you go. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Parkland Estates neighborhood. It's a really small area, but let's check it out. It's supposed to be one of the more prominent areas of Tampa. We're on Audubon Ave. So first thing I noticed is trees towering over the streets. We're on Fountain Boulevard and Audubon. We got a little, what looks to be like a park over there. It's a large patch of grass. It's a young female walking a dog. Let's make this right-hand turn.
Oh, they both got on a golf cart.
That's pretty cool. She got on a golf cart. And her dog's on the golf cart with her. They got huge houses on my right-hand side. Relatively huge compared to what we saw thus far in Tampa. Beautiful homes. This house on my right has a nice doorway. Podium's holding up the awning. I think it has like the terracotta shingles. I'm not sure if that's the term. It has a wooden garage set of doors. I'm gonna allow this vehicle behind me to pass us. We're on the 2600 block of Fountain Boulevard and Allen Place. I'm gonna make this left because I want to see the houses on this opposite side. These houses appear to be really big. We also got an interesting Halloween display on my right. Two large skeleton Grim Reapers. They're pretty tall. These houses are nice. They appear to be nice. The one on my right has some funky stucco work, but still a nice sized property. There's a garage on my right, a double garage, open, huge garage. We're on West Parkland Boulevard and Allen Place. Look at those houses in front of us. Sheesh. And I noticed a lot of them have double garages. Wow. I can make a left or I can make a right. Let's make a left. Let's finish doing this little duo of houses over here. Or this cluster, I should say. This cluster of houses. Got a lot of Halloween decorations up. See the Halloween displays. This house over here on my right got vinyl siding. Pretty big house with vinyl siding. Another one with vinyl siding. And another one with vinyl siding. Look at that cat. They got an animatronic cat display out front that the head moves. That's cool. There's giant spiders on their house. You see them? They got the most microscopic tricycle out front of their house. Looks like they're doing some new properties right here on my right. Some new renovations. Wow. Some of these houses are big, guys. For the scale of the neighborhood. Let's make this right. We're on Parkland Boulevard and we're making a right on South Lakeview Road. There's a little squirrel on my left. Cool little guy with a nut in his mouth. There's a lot of squirrels jumping around. I see them. Shutters on my right hand side. Wow, look at this house over here. The stucco work is so thick. It's layered up. Wow. I don't know if the camera's gonna do justice, but it looks like a very tropical house. Like it belongs on an island. Let's make this right on Edgewood Road. We're on South Lakeview Road and Edgewood. sold a house on my right hand side. It ain't even finished. So they're building homes on my left too. It looks like they're adding some new developments to the community. The houses are somewhat larger than what I've seen in most of Florida. The only other comparable houses that I can say I've seen to some of these are like in Boca Raton and in the Venetian Causeway. Some pretty big houses. Some of them are average size, some of them are pretty big. Nice large driveways. You got a squirrel crossing the street. Look at him, he's jumping back. Dude, what are you doing? You're confused? He confused. He just stay there in the street. Bro, move. Let me holler at him real quick. Yeah, I told him if I see him on the street again and he hasn't subscribed and turned on the notification bell, it's gonna be a problem. So you know. Wow, look at this house on my left. Now that's a big house. I'll have to turn from over here so that y'all can see it. That's a big house. Look how wide that house is. The 2 garage doors on my right. There's a huge awning and there's a gate on my left. That's a big house. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 or 11 Philadelphia row homes wide. Wow, this one here too. We're on Sims Boulevard and Edgewood. Look at this one. This one has an awning that goes to the back driveway with garages in the back. You see it back there? There's garages back there. Yeah, this one is pretty wide. It's long. Sheesh. Look at that. Look how long it's taking us to pass the house. Yo. We got a lady on my right. She's reading a magazine on her rocker chair in front of her property. This one got 3 garages. Holy smokes. This is pretty big. This one right here on my left. This is pretty big. And it ain't even like mansion like big. It's just like a really big house. This one on my left hand side, guys. It's like it covers a lot of square feet. The 3 garages alone just tell you that it's a larger property. We got a bunch of kids playing out front with their parent. The parents playing ball. The kids are playing with a bunch of objects. I don't know. Like they're playing with like giant air burritos. Like they're like stuffed burritos. Literally, they look like a taco burrito, but they were like filled up with air and they were like bumping into each other and stuff. Wow, some of these houses are pretty big. I guess that's why they said this is one of the most prominent neighborhoods in Tampa. Some big houses, but look at that little teeny cute stucco property over there on my left. It's like a cube. You see it on my left? That white cubed stucco property. And they got feathers. I just noticed they got feathers in some of that stucco work. They made like large feathers. Wow. Wow, look at this right here. Sheesh. So right now we're at the border. Morrison Ave is the border of the neighborhood. If we cross it, we won't be in this Parkland Estates neighborhood anymore. So I'm going to make a right. And I said it was a small neighborhood. We're almost wrapping up. We're almost coming to an end of this neighborhood, but it's cool. Because it's nice. I like it. And I like the wide variety of houses, like the styles. You see how I got those like cones up top?
I was just about to say that too.
What?
They're different, you know, it's not all the same. They have their own different accents.
Yeah, different details. They're not stylized the same. Now, sometimes you move to a neighborhood, the houses are nice, but they all look uniform and identical. Or even just the architectural structure, like the skeletons are all the same. No, these look like they were all designed slightly differently.
And I seen like 3 of them had already. They had 3 floors, not just 2.
Like look how big this one is right here. It's chunky. That's a chunky home. That's a really chunky home. And I noticed, I saw several with 3-car garages, 2-car garages. I had this car going by. And there's a couple that look traditional, that look formal, you know, normal size. But then boom, it goes back to like the really large ones. We're passing Forest Drive.
Look at this brick house.
Yeah, it's nice. Brick. Yeah, red bricks. You got Omi in the background, as always. She's capturing behind the scenes for the Tune Be Chillin' YouTube channel. Got a lot of Halloween decorations too. I've seen a bunch of displays. We're on Morrison Ave and South Marty Street. Some of these houses are kind of big. Width-wise, when I say big, I'm talking about width. Like the width of the home, they're really wide, and then they're stacked. Some of them, like we said, they got 2 or 3 stories. They're stacked wide and height-wise. Right now we're at the border. This is at the border. We're at West Morrison and South McDill Ave. I'm gonna make this right. I think there's like one more block that we missed that we didn't go through, and then we would have pretty much went through the whole neighborhood. Pretty much like we did 90% or so. Look at Welcome to Parkland Estates. There's a sign right here. This is Welcome to Parkland Estates on my left-hand side. Tampa neighborhood. And this is Parkland Boulevard. I love how there's so many trees creating shade. I like that part. As a person who's not a big fan of the sun and getting cooked under the sun, at least you can walk in this neighborhood and not come out looking like fried chicken afterwards. Alright, we're turning up Woodland Drive. I think this is like one of the last few areas that we haven't got a chance to really drive through yet. And the backyards. On my left, there's some backyards that are massive. Massive for the neighborhood. I don't want to make it seem like these are extremely large mega mansions. They're pretty big, but like look at that one over there. This is Terrace Drive. I want to go left. If you look on the map, it's such a small neighborhood. So these are big properties taking up large chunks of the neighborhood. Look at that property right there on the left. Got a beautiful dog right here on my right-hand side. Look at the style of the house on my left. See that rooftop? It looks so strange. The way they did the shingle work.
So round.
Yeah, like the roof.
Edges.
Yeah, the roof work was really rounded off. We're on West Fountain Boulevard. We can go left, we'll leave the neighborhood. And then we go right, and we'll just touch up this last little area over here. it's amazing because Boca Raton, that wealthy neighborhood that we went through, it looked like some mega mansion type stuff. Not mega mansion. It looked like some mansion type stuff, like some mini mansion, right? We went through the Venetian Causeway that looked like some mini mansion type stuff. These are just really large residential houses. This doesn't give me the mansion feel. This doesn't give me. They're big. Like look at this one on my left. Look how tall that one is. The pink one. It literally has like its own like third floor overlook awning balcony type of thing. You see it? But they look like just homes. Like this looks like a residential neighborhood. This doesn't look like a millionaire neighborhood. Maybe it's 100,000 neighborhood. Maybe you got some people. I think it said something like the median income around this neighborhood was like 150,000 household income, something like that, something of that nature. Look at this house on my left. Look how awkward it's shaped. Look at the roof, how it just slants down. So yeah, these aren't millionaire homes, but these are people who are working class, who got some pretty darn nice homes. West Terrace, like look at this crib right here. With the spiders, they got giant spiders out front of their property. They're going in with the decorations. We got a younger gentleman right here. Looks like he could be like 17 years old, maybe 18. Let me get a little closer. Nah, I'd say he's probably like 19, 20 years old. He was having a phone conversation. This is probably his neighborhood. His parents probably own a home, and this is what he grew up in. This is the neighborhood that he may have possibly grew up in. I don't know if he's visiting or if this is his neighborhood, but that goes to show you guys. It's a nice neighborhood. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. The camera's only gonna do but so much justice. Some of these neighborhoods you gotta see yourself. You gotta see it to believe it, to take in the size, the magnitude. But that's gonna conclude our tour. This was a short tour. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you tuning in. This is your homeboy Tune, Mr. Tune Dollars, Tune 215, Tune Ski, Tune Isn't Bad Tune, Tune 1, Tuner, Super Tune, Tunage, Tuning Kelly Frederick, XP Aladocious.
And Omi.
And we are tuning out.